Okay, so for me, I recently just took on minimalism about a week ago. I took this on, and this is something that I really wanted to do, and it was only because minimalism isn't for what I think it thought it was, what I thought it was. Right? What am I talking about? What is minimalism? Minimalism, the intentional promotion of the things we most value by removing anything that distracts us from it. Minimalism is being intentional with our time and our energy. All right, so step one, decluttering your space. You are pretty much who you hang out with. So I believe that's the same rule that leaves with pretty much your space as well. For me, it's pretty much just cleaning up as much as I can and making sure my place is clean. Now, the good news is I just moved into this apartment, so I really don't have much to really clean. I threw away a lot of stuff that I don't need, a lot of baggage, personal possessions that I don't really have anymore. It's just pretty much me, a bit of clothes, and not only that, my bed, and that's pretty much. So it just meant keeping my place up and clean as much as I possibly could. So that's step one for me. Step two, watching as much videos as you can about minimalism. God, I hate that word. Minimalism. Watch as much YouTube videos as you can and just get obsessed with the idea of being a minimalist. And that, I'm probably saying this really bad, so don't come for me at all. But it's pretty much just, watching as much YouTube videos as you can, try to get extremely obsessed with the idea and try to understand the process of what other people took to achieve this. Now, step three for me, it was always, you come to terms on how much you spend on your phone dependency. The average American user spends about 5 to 6 hours a day on their phone, and it kind of sucks because now you're coming into where you're just like, damn, like that's literally me. Like I fall within that range. So that's when I came to terms with that. I'm like, damn, like I could really be doing more with my time. I stopped using TikTok because I actually do still need to post on there. But I deleted my Twitter and I deleted my Instagram, so I'm not on there as much. I turned off all my notifications. I went on about my life. So that's what step three looks like for me. And that is just phone dependency, electronic devices, realizing these things can take a hold of you. So we got rid of that. Step four, Step four is getting very excited about this and knowing that you can do anything and everything that you want. I'm ready to go to the gym, I'm ready to work out, like I'm ready to make content, I'm ready to, get my life back in order. And this is where things start to get really exciting. You start to notice how much time you have back, but then you just kind of crash. It's not intentional, but you get depressed or sad or you lose energy and you're just like, I really don't know what I want to do. And that's where we get into step five, building that momentum, building it by reading, going out more, spending time in the sun. Realizing step five, all you're kind of doing is going back to step one and doing it all over again. That's pretty much what step five is, just doing it all over again until you break out the cycle and you understand this is exactly what I really want to do, and you just go for it. And once you get to step five and you realize, okay, I know what I'm doing, you finally hit that thing that you really want to do, whether that's editing videos, going to a gym more, going out more. That's the best part about minimalism. Okay. Now, step six, becoming obsessed with your work. This is my step six. So for me is getting excited to make a video, getting excited to go to the gym, get bigger. Like I'm like, I used to be 140, but now I'm 165, and that makes me very excited because I know I'm making progress. That's my step six. Once I break out that step five and I realize everything I want to do, step six is just staying focused and staying consistent with everything and anything you do. Typically this takes about, for me, it takes about a week, if not 2 weeks of hard work and just consistency where I'm just now robotically, positively moving. Now, step seven, realize you could have fun, like your friends, and start going out more and playing video games more. The thing about being a minimalist, the thing about that is you have to understand, like, it actually isn't as fun as you might think sometimes. There are days when you're just like, damn, like, I want to play video games, I want to have fun, I want to go out and party with my friends. It's fine. That is completely fine. That's the cool thing about it. Like, you have to, like, obviously give yourself some break, understand that you can go out and do these things, but the goal here is understanding what is your goal and staying focused on your goal. But if you want to go out and take a break, declutter your mind, go out, do that. Give yourself some time to rethink, because if you don't, you can go crazy a little bit, and that's not always a fun thing because a lot of people don't know how to handle it. And that's how we get into step 8. Realizing that you have to repeat all the steps one more time. If you remember at the beginning, I stated being a minimalist is being intentional with our time and our energy. Sometimes we can get too caught up on the fun things, and that's okay. There's not a problem with that. But you need to learn when to focus. You need to learn when to get back to work. So when you catch yourself getting out of the loop, go back to step 1. Do it all over again. That's what sucks about it, but it's learning and it's growing. So that's step 8. Step 9, you finally find peace in your routine and you start cutting out all the negativity. You start saying no to the people that want to hang out and not do anything in life with you. And what I mean by that is people that don't really actually provide some sort of happiness or some sort of value to your life. You start cutting them out. You start focusing more. You start realizing that this is your world and everyone around is just living in it. You start to become a little bit more clear and a little bit more understanding. So you go out, you have fun with the time, you get some exercise, get some light, get some sunlight, do what that thing that you actually said you were going to do, and start taking life a little bit more serious. Getting an understanding that you shouldn't be trapped in this rat race, so you'll do anything and everything to get out while maintaining a positive energy. That's the thing about being a minimalist, it helps. And then the final step, which I've come to find this out over and over and over again. Step 10. Understanding that it's about the journey, not the destination. Being a minimalist, being a minimalist to me isn't always going to be easy. You're gonna fall off. And as you notice, I've said start over so many times because things like this are real. So this is just my first week in being a minimalist. Once again, and this is me going back to step 1. I'm gonna keep this up for a month, see how well it goes, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. But truly, I want people to understand, I want to motivate people to understand, life is fun. Life can be amazing. Life can be great if you just stay focused for 5, not even, for me it's supposed to be 6 months. 6 months of finances. I want to become stronger for myself, and I want to become, the person I know I can be. I want to inspire. I want to inspire others. I want to inspire others because I feel like that's what my life purpose is, and I'm hopefully I can do that through this video. So I'm gonna practice continue being a minimalist, and I'm gonna see how well my life changes a month from now. I'm gonna continue making these updates of videos. But if you do enjoy these videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and let me know if I missed a step, because I'm excited, and I think I'm gonna do great, but we'll see in about a month from now. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.
I can blind you in your eyes while you telling me you love me. If it's all gonna be some lies, I can tell you wasn't real. You was never by my side. You gon' switch up and you think that I would even be surprised. I can pull up in a Benz and I might just